we do a combination of relying on natural pollinators and bringing in, commercial hives. A lot of attention, I'm a believer that farmers have always been good stewards and always done the best job they can, but in the last few years with colony collapse disorder and with some of the cold winters we've had, everyone has really become more acutely aware, and we're seeing more and more emphasis on making sure that we're being extremely careful with any insecticides. We're really starting to take a better look and making sure that we have absolutely nothing in the tank that can affect those bees negatively during pollination. Our natural areas along the woods, we're actually working and trying to build wild habitat for some of our wild bees. I know a lot of farmers in the area are looking at planting, native grasses and pollinator habitat. In fact, I've got one landlord that's got 20 acres of pollinator habitat on their farm. So it's a concern. This year it really had less to do with the amount of bees or the quality of bees. It just had to do with the temperature. When you get temperatures during pollination in bloom in the 50s, that's a mechanical issue, so to speak, within the fruit. The pollen can't move down that stolon tube if it's that cold. It just takes too long, and the pollen's no longer viable by the time it gets there. So this year was unique, but the pollinator thing has become a bigger issue, and everybody is paying attention to it more so.
So how many bees are you bringing in, and where are you getting them from?
This year we actually did not bring any commercial hives in. In the past we've used bumblebees. There's a company in Ann Arbor that propagates commercial bumblebee habitat or hives, and we bring those in. And bumblebees aren't as sensitive to cold. They'll move a little quicker in the cold weather. They're a little more active. And it's kind of one less thing to worry about. You don't have someone else's property, so to speak, out in your orchard. It's you buy these colonies, and then when the pollination is done and the food supply runs out, they go wild and they just move into other parts of your farm and do their thing, and their life cycle ends. So that's been the route we've gone so far.